Okay, yo, so I always said that I wanted to document my life because you just never know when it's going to be useful. I'm currently on a spiritual journey. I'm currently aligning with fragments of myself. There's infinite fragments, but I'm currently on this journey and I am in a new chapter. Well, I'm walking into a new chapter. The other day I was like, what timeline am I on? What's going on? What's happening? Because like I don't see anything or whatever. And it's not being able to see anything. It's just like the awareness as to where you currently are in your life. So I'm on a personal journey and I'm documenting it and I'm taking y'all along with me. We are currently in Costa Rica. We've been here for like a little over a week. It seemed like it's been longer, but it hasn't. We're in Costa Rica. Like I said, we've been here for a little over a week. Hold on, let me show y'all. This is my window. Like, this is the view that I have. Hold on, let me get up. It's so beautiful at night because, of course, you can see the stars and everything. And it's amazing. But this is my view from the room. So, like I said, we're currently in Costa Rica. And we are in this chapter of this journey. We are currently in freaking we are in the chapter of sacrifice, the sacrifice. And it's beginning, and we're writing this as we go, right? And I'm sitting here and I'm like, while we in this chapter, I'm like, damn, I'm realizing your girl is 37 years old, right? I'm 37 years old. I'm in my year of 10. And I'm like really putting the pieces together. I'm like, I'm in my year of career. And I have learned a lot of valuable lessons about my career, about my business, about my brand as I have been journeying and doing this little bit of traveling the world. Because I started out, first of all, the traveling started in Arizona. Not a big deal. I know y'all probably gonna be like, that's still the United States, sis. It is, but it's something big for me to just step out and do something with my little family that came from me, right? So my journey started in Arizona. It was amazing, right? We had a few hiccups with the business, with not preparing completely. And then we had to turn around and we had to go back home to New York. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. We had to go back home and we had to straighten everything out. And once we straightened everything out and we got to a space, we jumped off the cliff again. And I was like, I might as well just do it. Now I might as well just leave the country. Fast forward a month later from coming home from Arizona, we started our journey in Mexico. And Mexico was amazing. We actually got there in just enough time for Carnival out there. It was amazing. First of all, they don't party until like late at night, which is understandable because it's hot there. A lot of people don't like to come outside until after the sun come down. But Mexico was amazing. Mexico taught me a lot. Mexico gave me a lot energetically. Mexico showed me that I can do this traveling thing. I can do it. No problem. So here we are. Oh, my eyes are so pretty. They're glowing today. It may not look like it to y'all, but my eyes are glowing today. Um, Here we are in Costa Rica. We left Mexico and now we in Costa Rica. And Costa Rica is beautiful, right? Costa Rica's frequency is amazing. I can breathe out here. But one thing about Costa Rica, I will not anchor here. Love it, but I'm not anchoring here. I love it, but I'm not anchoring here. It's amazing, but I'm not anchoring here, right? I can't anchor here anyway because I'm like I said, I'm learning as I go as far as being a traveling brand, a traveling business is concerned. And I can't necessarily like do what I want as far as like shipping my product. So traveling is being cut short. This is the sacrifice. This is chapter 1. I have to go back to the States. I don't have to. I don't have to. I could just be like, fuck the products and the brand and stuff like that. I could just be like that. But like, what sense would that make? I've been building this business for 3 years, like literally. And for the past year and a half, I've been building a lot of the product and all that on my own. So, yeah. So I make things that are healing tools that help assist with like removing dense energy, dealing with traumas, acknowledging what's going on in your now moment and stuff like that. So like I'm like, okay, well I gotta go back to the States. Like I gotta be in the States for a little bit. I have to continue to build this business the way that it needs to be built, balance it, and then I can travel once every 6 months or whatever the case may be. Or maybe I can get it to a point where my daughter be open to like taking over the business while I'm able to travel. You never know. She's not really too much interested in it right now. She says she'll do it, because she loves her mother. But that, I'm not dependent on that. So we're cutting traveling short, y'all. And we got to make some shit shake in like a week. We got to find an apartment. Won't be what we used to, okay? Because this is the reality of the situation. Won't be what we used to, won't be the space that we used to, might not be the lifestyle when we was grounded when I was living in Florida. It won't completely be that, but it'll be all of us together. It'll be the business. It'll be all of us starting over. So basically, we're starting over. We're in the sacrifice and we're in the start over / start up. I'm 37. I'm in my year 10, like I said. I'm deeply rooted in the 10th house, which is the house of the career. And I'm just sitting here in amazement because like my cosmic makeup really explains a lot about my journey. I'm a generator, which means I'm here to push the collective forward, right? I am a North Node Aries in the 11th house, which is the house of community, the house of collective. I am here to sacrifice self for the spiritual teachings of others. I'm here to like really just get people to raise their vibrational frequency and lean into themselves. That's it. That's my purpose, right? And along the way, I have been blessed with the ability to create things that assist with that as well. I am a 10th house Pisces with Jupiter there. Jupiter is all about expansion, but Jupiter also holds the frequency of religion, religious beliefs. So, yeah, we're doing it. We are doing it. We are really seeing the meaning of the sacrifice of self. And I went back and forth with this the other day because I'm going through a lot of personal transitions, especially when it comes to people who will say they support you, people who will say they have your back, and will just completely do the opposite of that. I'm just like, damn, yo, like I'm really starting to see that my reality doesn't align with other people's. I'm really starting to see that even though I could shake your hand and I can be in the same room with you, we are not experiencing the same thing. We are only aligned in that moment. I'm just like, this is real life. This is really real what's going on. So I'm deciding to document everything because I feel like this would be an amazing story, especially for motivation for other people who are trying to find their footing in getting out the door to travel or just simply relying on themselves when it comes to what they are creating. This is huge for me, y'all. I've done this before, though. Like, I manifested Florida in 2018. Like, yeah, in 2018, I manifested Florida and I was manifesting it on the way to Florida. 16-hour drive, I manifested that. I stayed there for 5 years. So within the next week and a half, we're manifesting an apartment, anchoring, getting the business back up running, and living this reality of the sacrifice. So you're on this journey with me. Hello, bug. You're on this journey with me. Stay tuned.